rough start already. Nice.
It's just like I was doing someone a favor, and then the favor ended up being switched to something else, which then took longer. So I felt like I'm rushing to get back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh,
I'm
to the crib?
Rushing to get back to the crib, rushing to set shit up or whatever. So I'm just like,
what's up, Rob?
I'm
appreciate you tuning in, bro.
A little agitated and frustrated. That's all.
Yeah, and then we couldn't figure out the sound.
Yeah, so then it was just like I was getting upset. Then I had asked my dad to do something for me, and then he's trying to show up right now to do it instead. It's just a lot. So I'm trying to get it together.
You know we niggas do shit on our own time.
I'm trying to get it together.
Yeah,
yes, Rob. Thanks for tuning in. So
what's goody?
Very Haitian, Rob. Very Haitian. So okay, so I've been wanting to have this conversation with you for maybe about a week now. And I know we were preparing for another live. So I figured, why not have the live be a conversation that we would have privately?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am at a crossroad right now.
And with a gentleman?
With two, yes.
Two? You always wildin'. I love it. You always wildin'.
No, it's not crazy. So okay, like that's why I said love and lust, because I've built friendships with both of these people.
Yeah.
One I've been gunning for a little bit longer than the other. And that person and I have like a really solid like relationship, right?
Yeah.
And then the other person, we're kind of like maneuvering and working through that.
Okay.
And so I'm at a crossroad in my life right now where I'm
wait. Now the first person, what's the time span between y'all know each other?
3 years.
3 years. Okay. And the new person?
About maybe about a year, a little bit over than that, a little bit like over.
Over a year? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to know, because that matters to me.
Yes.
And so I gotta know what I'm dealing with here. All right, go ahead.
So I'm at a crossroad right now because I feel like one of them is like really trying to go. Okay, so let me start over. One of them is a more traditional route, and one of them is a more unorthodox route.
Okay.
So now you know how I am about traditional things.
Of course.
But the problem is I feel like on paper, they both are good, but the traditional route makes more sense for me.
Oh.
And
okay.
And then I just feel like I'm at a point where I'm like, yo, I still want to explore that unorthodox route.
Does the one of 3 years knows what you all about though?
Yeah. Like deeply. Hi girl. Hi.
All right, go to bed. Good night, baby.
So unorthodox, try something different. But Rob, like, I mean, like, I feel like you saying go try something different. Like, I try shit all the time, so I feel like.
What? All right. So what's the issue? Either traditional or an orthodox, right?
You're asking me what's the issue? I don't know which path to take.
What's the pros and cons for both of them? What's the pros? What's the pro? All right, so let's start with the traditional guy, right? Let's map this out. What's the pros for the traditional guy? I don't know why don't be shy all of a sudden.
I'm not being shy. It's just like thinking about him. I'm just like.
You get giddy. Well, that's a good start. So.
Yeah, just like
brings a smile to your face.
Like, all around, he's just a dope person, and like it's very important to me that if I start anything with anyone, that I have a real friendship and solid foundation there.
Yeah.
So yes, Rob, I'm getting butterflies. Leave me alone. I'm still a thug in these streets. Don't get it fucking twisted.
Facts. I see.
Like he's just great. Like good job, family oriented, God fearing. You know, he knows
the typical shit.
fuck up.
He checks off the list.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. And the
But
cons.
it's like, but it's not just like a list though. Like it's literally like,
Yeah, no, I feel no, I
like
hear you.
you
No,
know, like
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
you
And the
could meet
cons.
Surge. You
Yeah.
could meet Surge.
And the cons.
I just don't think that maybe.
He's ready for all of that.
Yeah.
Does he
Yeah.
know about that side of you though?
He does.
And what does he say about it?
He's intrigued by it. He's like certain things. He's like, yo, all right, let's go do that. And then,
Okay.
but I feel like this. Yeah, it's so bad. I've been friends for 3 years.
That's hard.
I just feel like, like sometimes niggas be saying they about it.
Yeah.
And then it's like when it comes down to it, like, are you really gonna be about it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just talking a good game.
Yeah, so
okay.
I don't know. And then I have not been like sexually involved with this person either.
Oh, wait, time out. Y'all ain't even done nothing for 3 years? Are you sprung? I'm confused.
Yeah, I am. So,
let me wait before you move. Hey, before we move forward, let me just get this correct. You've been rocking with this dude for 3 years, correct?
When I say, I can't say rocking, like we've just been friends.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Y'all just been friends for 3 years.
Yes.
He's down for you. He's showing that he rocks with you and all that. And y'all have a nice conversation, a nice flow with each other, and energy's good and all of that. You obviously cheesing, so he obviously brings something to you. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But you haven't done one of the main things that's important to you.
Right.
And he's already talking big game, talking about he's down for all this, that, and the third.
Yes.
You gotta sleep with him first.
Oh my God.
That's just the fact.
Why?
Because you don't drive a new car off the lot without test driving it first.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bad analogy. People hate it, but truth of the matter is, that's the day and age we live in. I'm not taking no chances, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, 3 years.
But Shola, you're right.
You know what I mean?
But I also think too that like that's stuff that you can work on. You want to like I get
you're
it.
Not
Normally,
you're not 21 or 22 though.
I know, but I feel like normally I would have already been like bust my pussy wide open. So it's not like
that's why I'm kind of like what's been a holdup?
The timing wasn't right. We weren't in the same state for a while.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just at certain points he wasn't ready when I was, and now I feel like I'm not ready and he is like.
Okay, so you guys timing has been off emotionally.
Yeah, a little bit, but now I'm at a point where I'm like, I think I'm just scared. I have honestly not have been in a relationship in over a decade, like a serious, like committed.
That is right. That's right. Yeah,
it's been a minute, so I feel like I don't really know how to be a girlfriend, and so
there's nothing to being a girlfriend. If you're already friends, what's the only thing that's changing is the sexual aspect of it, and I mean, he's gonna be checking up on you more often, and y'all at least you have somebody to hang out with and spend time with. That's it.
I know, it'd be so fun.
Yeah, until he start nagging you or you start nagging him. I know it's gonna happen. That's just the way it goes.
Okay, so like let me tell you this. Like, it's like an 80-20 situation, right? So he's like 80% there, right? Ooh. But there's the 20% that the unorthodox person has that I'm like,
I see.
So I'm still very moth to a flame.
Okay.
I'm still a moth to a flame to that person.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to say this. It's easier said than done, obviously, but you already said the man got 80%. Ain't no nigga got 100% to give you.
I know.
And if that dude, and if Mr. I'm gonna call him B, you know, to A and B, if B only got 20% and he's missing the other 80.
But that 20% is so critical to me too, which
It's
is
only,
why I feel
it's only critical to you because it's what you about. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing that's the 20% got over number A.
Yeah.
Is that he's about a lifestyle that you really about, and you know you can explore that with him.
Yeah, and
but outside of that, he ain't got shit to give you.
But look, I just feel like the timing is just not right. Like, if you could give me like 6 more months.
Well, so now you're asking you're asking another human being, you're asking another person to wait for you.
I already had to wait 3 years.
But that's because that's not both of y'all's fault, though. That's because y'all have both been not in the same area and all of that, and now you guys are, right? He's in the same state now? He's here now?
Yeah, he's back.
Okay. Look, you already know how I feel about the whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing.
You can
still do you. You can still do you.
Yeah, Rob is shitting on me right now. I'm like, whatever.
I mean, you can still do you.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because at the end of the day, he's just your boyfriend. He ain't your husband.
Nah, Shola, that's wild crazy.
That's wild crazy, but you already know how you're going to move. Might not be right away. Might not
what
be right away.
What that means, Show? You really like blasting me right now?
Hey, since we keep it in 100, since we keep it in 100.
So I had a conversation with him where I told him, like, I'm really concerned because A, I haven't been in a relationship in a very long time, and B, I don't want to sabotage what we have already.
Okay.
But are you
emotionally really in the right space? What?
What'd you say?
What'd you say? Hold on.
I said, but I really want to go down that traditional route, though.
Okay. Now, I was gonna say something, but I forget. Why do you want to go down the traditional route first?
Because
what is so appealing about it?
Because that was the route that I already wanted to go on, and then because of the timing, locations, and stuff, that messed that up. And then this other path got created in the midst of him being gone, and so now I'm like, you know, I kind of feel like I was at a point where I'm like, yo, I'm going to go down this path. This is like kind of the direction I want to go in. I want to explore it. I want to go there. But then now he just reappeared. So now I'm like,
now
I'm confused as to what to do. But I think a lot of it too is just like, I'm really scared to, like, I can tell you, like, the next time we have a live in like a couple weeks or whatever, I'll probably be someone's girlfriend. Like, seriously. So that, so I'm like,
all right,
I'm panicking. Wow. I'm real life panicking.
Okay.
And I feel
that explains a lot of your behavior lately. Okay.
So I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
Now, when you think about love, what do you think of?
What do you mean? What do I think of?
Who comes to mind immediately? No hesitation. Love. Who is it?
The traditional love.
Okay. And lust is B then, obviously, ladder, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to tell you to go with love, obviously. But lust is a big thing. Now.
Lust is a very tempting.
Now, I'm going to tell you why. You know me personally. I lust like every other day.
Yeah, you really do, nigga.
One day I'm talking about a shorty like, yo, fam, shorty crazy. 2 days later, oh, nah, I've been moved on.
Nah, but see, that's it. It's this thing where it's like, it's a little bit more than lust.
No, I get you. But that person has not moved out of that box of lust.
Nah, not really.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. If the emotion had changed from lust to something a little more serious, then you would have a big issue. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even though it's dead wrong for me to tell you this, dead wrong. He ain't your hubby yet. So I was gonna say, listen, if you stay faithful first with the traditional, and you try to bring him on, like, listen, y'all have a nice conversation, like, yo, listen, this is what I'm into, this is what I'm trying to do, this is what it is. If you're down for it, then me and you could rock. But if you say you're down for it, and then I tell you what I'm trying to do, and you trying to pull back and act funny money, don't act funny when things start acting funny. You gotta put it on the table. You gotta put it on the table.
So I cannot do that.
Why not?
I can't do that.
He already knows
Rob,
what you about.
Come get your friend, Rob.
You already know. He already knows what you about. If you guys have already,
he does. We've had real intense conversations about a lot of different things that like.
Okay then.
I want to explore him into.
And this is something you're always adamant about. Like, you want to be free. You don't want to feel caged in. Right. If you start feeling caged in, we both know how that goes.
I know.
Exactly. So you can't.
I can't be a girlfriend. This sucks.
No, you just gotta be honest with these dudes. Like, yo, you can't backpedal with me. Because if you backpedal with me, you're only hurting yourself and you're making yourself look stupid.
Yeah, Mary, you told me.
I mean, that's what it is. You know, you're in a situation where you're not married to none of these niggas. None at all. Your emotional state is cool because you got somebody that you love. That lust, nigga, that could change any given time. A situation can happen when y'all start fighting and you just realize, you know what? That's why you were just there for what you was there for, and keep it moving. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know the game, Rob.
Exactly. So I don't want to tell you to go for the traditional dude because that might be a boring situation.
It's like but the thing is, it wouldn't be. Like, I know it wouldn't be.
But you ain't even fuck nigga yet. So what you mean? Did you at least top him off? Give him that good FaceTime?
Yeah, obviously I've done that.
All right, so I mean, I don't know how y'all didn't move on to the next level.
Because I didn't allow it to.
Well, that's on you then.
I just because sex changes things. Like when you're friends with somebody, sex, once you involve sex into it, it like changes the whole dynamic. People start acting funny sometimes, and it's just like, I've always tried to pull back on that because I just didn't want to.
You want to fuck shit up.
Yeah. And then it got to the point too where I was like, well, it's been a minute since I made a move on the situation and he hasn't responded or anything back. I was like, well, you know what? I'd rather just be friends and make sure I have this person in my life, period, than not at all. So I got to a point where I was just like, I'm going to make it a point not to do certain shit or like to flirt or be like really extra with him because obviously like he flirts back and stuff, but I'm like, it's clearly not going to go past that. But now it clearly seems like he wants to go past that.
So why don't you guys try it to have a pre-relationship?
Shola, you're making shit up. You always adding extra.
There's a pre-date out here, son. Okay, there's
no pre-dating. You see, this is how people get fucked up in the game.
Hey, I'm not in the game. I don't know. I'm just going by what the new rules are. I'm out. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm just trying to help you out.
Like, no.
All right, so you're gonna have to just decide. I mean, did he give you a time schedule or anything?
No, he didn't. I mean, we had a conversation the other day about like me just really being fearful of like getting into something serious.
So
and,
why?
like,
Okay. So why don't we do? Why don't you try this? You guys just spend time together, like literally just be you and him. I mean, number A, the love guy. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just with him.
Yeah, okay. Just you and him for the next like 2 weeks. Just you and him, no labels. But y'all just exclusively talk to each other. You don't talk to B, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just keep it with just A and see how you vibe. How you guys do being around each other for 2 weeks straight. I'm not saying you have to be around each other, but you just only talk to him. You don't answer no DMs from no other niggas, just him. That is it.
But I've kind of been doing that.
So what's the problem?
I just...
You scared. You scared.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to be honest, I am.
You sure?
I just don't want to fuck it up because I know I'll fuck it up.
That's fine. You'll be all right.
No, that's not. No, that's not okay because I don't want to lose my friend. That's what I'm saying. Like, I still want, like, if I can't have him in that capacity, I still want to have my friend. So I don't want to fuck that up.
Well, you are in a conundrum on that. Okay. Well, look, I'm going to be honest.
Oh.
My bad. Hold on. What?
If you're going back and forth on the whole thing, don't do it. It's got to come naturally. Rob, so it does come naturally. Like, it does come naturally. I just think there's a piece of me that's honestly just like scared. I haven't been in a relationship since 2007. I broke up with that person 3 years later. So I've been technically like in situationships for the last 9 years. So for me, it's like, I miss the elements of being in a relationship, but not having to be in a relationship. So like all my situations, it's like, yeah, we do everything that a boyfriend and a girlfriend would do. And then they would go back to their real girlfriends later. And I didn't have to deal with all the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like.
Best life ever.
So now it's to a point where it's like, whoa, hold on. We're going to have all of these activities, but like you staying the night. Like, oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as he keeps his own spot and you got your own spot, send his ass home. Or you go home.
I know, but like when you're like a real girlfriend and boy, like it don't really just like, you don't just like send them home. You know what I'm saying? Like you just
Why not? Why not?
What rule? You're gonna keep coming up with reasons why not. You're making me mad, Pete. I just feel like
I don't see why you can't say go home.
Because like that's my man. Like if he wants to spend the night and stay, he can.
Go home, fam. I'm tired. Go home, fam. You be all right.
No, Shola, you've been married too long. Like
nah. Even before I got married, yo, go home. I'm going home. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.
I mean, I feel like if I'm at his place, I might say that, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it's different than just like
you're the one putting rules on your own self. You saying you can't send him home because he's your man. Why? What does that mean? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all don't own a house together. Y'all don't sleep under the same roof. Y'all don't pay bills together.
You're right.
So what's the problem? Go home. I need some space right now.
That's really, you don't think that's weird? Now
I'm
agreeing with you. Like, yeah, send his ass home. Like,
no. I mean, you don't have to tell him. You don't have to tell him that harsh. We're like, yo, listen, I need some space. I need some space right now. Let me holler at you in a few. That's it.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
How? How is it ridiculous to tell somebody you need some space? That's the problem. You feel compelled to do something you don't want to do. If you need some space, take your space. You always say when people are in relationships, that they should not change their lifestyles, right?
Absolutely not.
You've been tweeting that. Not. Exactly. You've been tweeting that and all of that other shit. So now you got to put yourself in that box. You got to put yourself in that situation. If you don't want this man around right now, and you just need some space to fill yourself out again, because you will get yes, when people get in relationships, they do engulf each other.
Yes, and I do not I cannot.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But when you need your space, you need to take that space. Even me, as I'm married, when me and Crystal don't want to talk to each other, we just don't talk to each other. I can't leave or nothing like that. But she could be sitting on the other side of the couch, and me doing what I'm doing, we won't talk for the whole day. That's our space. That's our time alone, right there. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that at all. When people say, "Oh, I can't send out," that's crazy. So this person you don't want around, you don't want this person and energy around you right now, and you got to deal with it. And I ain't got to deal with nothing. You can go. You can go, fam.
Okay.
You got to stay to your core. You got to stay true to you at the end of the day. Because if that person leaves, who are you when they leave now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your entire life has been just them and you guys are constantly under each other, you forget who you are.
Which is why I would never allow that to happen because I've had that happen before.
Exactly. So you got to tell him, even you tell him, hey, listen, if I'm cramping your style or you just need some space from me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't be like, yo, don't be rude and disrespectful about it.
Okay, so we got to come up with a little sketch for me to say.
Nah, just
because I'll be hella rude about that whole.
And okay, he's your friend, right? He knows
Yeah.
how you talk, right?
He does.
All right, then. So he shouldn't take no offense. Listen,
You're right.
If he's your friend, if this dude is really your friend, just like how I know how you talk and all that shit, he should know your tone. He should know why you're saying what you're saying. He should be able to understand that, because that's being selfless. You're understanding the other person's brainwave waveforms right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He should get that automatically, not like, oh, well, we having issues. What's wrong? You okay? Nigga, ain't nothing wrong. I just want you to go right now. Like, the fuck? That's crazy. You should not be shy to express yourself. If you stop being shy to express yourself, then what's the point?
Okay, but do you see how I'm telling you right now, like, I don't know how to be a girlfriend?
That's fine.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Because I don't have to do any of this. Like, this is like, yo, boom, we fuck, boom, we go out to eat, whatever. Niggas know that they got to go back to their girlfriends or go back the fuck home. They, like, mama sleeps in her own bed by herself. But I feel like when you're in a relationship, it's a little bit different.
No, it's not.
It's a little bit different, Shola.
No, it's not. That's why all the shorties that I had in the past aren't with me now. That's one of the reasons now. That box. Don't tell me rules. Don't tell me there's this, that, and the third. There's nothing. There's nothing.
But can you at least say that if I was to get in a relationship, I would have to definitely approach it a little bit different than if I was to get into a situationship with someone?
Only difference is you ain't fucking nobody else. That's the only difference. Okay. What else is there? Emotionally, you're already there with this dude. Even in your situationships, you're already there emotionally. Correct?
Yeah, with some of them.
Oh, exactly.
Certain capacities,
y'all already doing things. Y'all already going out, spending time together, spending money on each other, all of that. The only difference is sexually now. That's it. He already knows your tone. He knows how you joke. And he knows how when you're serious. All of that.
Yeah, he does.
So what's the girlfriend again? What's the girlfriend again? What's the girlfriend box? I mean, are you gonna if he's all up in shorty's DMs? Okay, that's when the girlfriend box can come out. You know what I'm saying? That's when the categories get hit. Like, hold on, nah, nigga. Like, what's going on here? And then you could be like, why didn't you just invite me? You know what I'm saying?
He knows about that too.
Exactly. So if he already knows all these things that you're down for on that aspect, it's on y'all. And don't put a title is exactly why people have issues.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like when you're putting a girlfriend title, you're now saying go ahead.
The reason why I'm giving it so much weight is because it's such a traditional route that, like, I'm unfamiliar with now. Like, because, like, the last, 2, 3, 4 years, I've been, like, moving in a whole nother direction. But because I know this is more of a standard traditional thing, it's making me, trying to think in a more traditional way. So I think that's why I'm, like, overly thinking about it.
First and foremost, let's eradicate that word traditional. Okay. You know what you want. He has what you want, right? Fuck what you want. He has what you need, right?
Yes.
Okay. And him being down for everything that you're down for, that in itself takes away that traditional aspect. Okay. See what I'm saying? Okay. So take that traditional out of there. Because you're like hampering on that. You're sitting on that really heavy. I am. Okay. So take away the tradition.
Because they're just so opposite. So it's like, that's why I was like, I kind of had to like categorize them, because it's like,
don't do that.
The other person, it's like,
yeah, he's a wildfire. I get it. I get you. Yeah. Well, so, wildfires.
I'm drawn to that.
Of course. I totally feel you. But you have to also understand, wildfires burn out.
They do.
Yeah.
And I think a little piece of me is also like burning out from that, but I'm still enticed by it. I know Like,
enough said. Trish, you've already answered your own questions. You're already getting burnt out. You're only enticed. Enticement in itself is just you control. Is just you going, yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you could reminisce, think of some good times. Like, yeah, I could go for that right now. That's what you call a side dish right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I can't even entertain that side dish. Like I wouldn't even be able to entertain it.
Sometimes our cornbread be extra buttery. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'd have to let that go. It can be lathered all up with butter, but I gotta let that go.
Well, and there's your answer. There's your answer. Now, one, if you start rocking with homeboy, with A, right? Heavy.
Mm-hmm. Don't
put that traditional shit in your head. Just let the relationship rock. Like this is if you let him lock you down or you lock him down, whichever one it is, y'all wife each other down, whatever it is niggas is using nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Just look at it like you and this person are not on a journey together. That's it.
Okay.
He's your partner now. I'm saying anything that you
does not sound wild to you.
Hey, like, look who you're talking to.
I know. I know.
Hey,
but like,
you know.
But you've been locked in for a while, so it's kind of like
it's not easy.
It's show, but that's like show's norm. But like,
it's not normal to me. It's not normal to me still. It ain't never normal.
I don't know.
Nah,
see, when we came back full circle and linked up again, like that's your norm now. Like that's how I know you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You're not. Yeah. You're not 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Like this is you now. So like for me, being around you the last like year and a half, like this is your norm.
This is my norm.
Now it's like, but now like the last year and a half that you've known me, this has been my norm. So to hear you be like, that's your partner, sounds wild to me. Like,
yeah. It's
now it's gonna be like, oh, hold on, I gotta make sure me and the nigga ain't doing nothing this weekend. Like now I'm gonna have my own little, like that's crazy.
Nah.
That's crazy. I feel like I'm just so used to just doing whatever the fuck I want, and I feel like
you still can.
To a certain extent, there has to be some sort of like.
But that's a conversation between you and him. Once again, that's a conversation between you and him. Like y'all are not together yet, so. When y'all have that discussion of, oh, let's be boyfriend, girlfriend, like exclusive to each other, y'all set those parameters in terms of space. Like, hey, listen, I'm still going to be doing me. I'm not saying with other dudes. I'm just saying I'm going to be going out still with me. If you have something you want us to do, let's talk about it during the week. And if I'm feeling up for it, we'll link.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, if I was to do things over, like let's say me and Shorty divorced and all of that, and I'm so quote unquote be out here on the scene, a Shorty ain't making me do a goddamn thing. Not happening, Shorty. Oh, I want to see you. That's nice. Not tonight though. I see you tomorrow, son. I'm not in the mood right now. Like blunt, straightforward. I'm not really, that's where I'm at with it. Cause what's the biggest issue? Communication. You know what I'm saying? Being straightforward.
I think we're really good at that. And like the other night we actually were having a conversation and he like, I don't want to say forced me, but he like made me have to go there. Like he made me have to have the conversation with him.
About y'all being boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah. And just like, having to like bring my feelings to the forefront because I was really trying to keep them shits tucked away. And he was like,
why?
Huh?
Why?
Because, I'm not the best.
Why are you running? Don't run.
Nigga, I'm like, yo, I got my Nikes on. I'm out. I'm out. And I'm really trying.
Trish, as your friend, you need, in your 30s, all right? You need to bask in this journey as much as you can. It's been a decade since you even had a boyfriend. So you've been crying about, you and all the other shorties I have been crying out about, ain't no good niggas out here, da 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 da. Now you finally got somebody and you running. You're the reason why that meme exists. You're your own worst enemy.
Jessica, shut up. Don't agree with him.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Like you're your own worst enemy. You finally got something. So why you want it?
No, I get in my own way so much, and I'm really trying to work on that this year, which is why I've been trying to get things done so that I'm not in my way. But I don't know, Shola. I just feel like this is such a big
It's not that big. You're making it a big deal. It's not that big. It's just a part of life. This is a part of a journey that you need to be on, that you actually want to be on too. Because you don't even know what it feels like in this stage in your life.
I don't.
Let's say you get with homeboy, right? And y'all are good for 6 months. Just that 6 months is enough to change your perspective on a lot of things. Because you can learn a lot from that person and about yourself in 6 months.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? It might end bad, but that's fine because you still got that memory. See what I'm saying? The good and the bad. And whatever that you did learn in that 6 months has now been added to your repertoire of characteristics of a person. He's trying to build with you.
I really kind of hate that you're like this right now.
Hey man, this is what I am now. You know, I'm still the dog. If you want to, I already told you what to do. If you like things like that.
Give me all the dog shit, nigga. So I feel like it's high. It's high what I want to do.
If he's slacking it.
Hey,
if he's slacking on his macking,
fucking jewels.
I mean, if he's slacking on his macking, then you gotta get out the kitchen and do what you gotta do before night
no, trip. He ain't gonna slack.
All right then.
Shola, I'm literally this is my heart right now.
I know. Cause guess what? When I mentioned this, when I said A, you was straight up giggling. Your vibes show me enough. You're scared of losing it if you get it.
Yeah, I am.
Don't be scared.
I'm known to fuck shit up sometimes. So.
That's fine. I pray every day I will fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's all part of it. Every day you wake up, you look yourself in the mirror like I do every day and go, let's not fuck today up.
Well, so I have to give myself that pep talk every morning.
Pep talk every morning. Every morning while I'm taking a shower. All right, bro. There's going to be some things out here. Look, but don't touch, my nigga. Don't engage.
Look, but don't touch. Okay.
Don't engage. Don't do nothing. You know, if they holler at you, you just say thank you and you keep it moving. That's just what it is. Niggas slide to your DMs. Be like, yo, thank you for your love. But, you know, I'm locked down right now. And just keep it moving.
Do you know how fucking tight I'll be if niggas start to slide into my goddamn DMs because of that? I'm just gonna put this out on the live right now. Whatever happens in the next week or by the next rotation of our lives, I'm not going to say anything in regards to it. So no one's gonna know if
you gonna do one of those. You gonna put them on your gram?
Nah, nothing.
Or you gonna hide them? You're gonna hide them from the world. You're gonna pull a Drake.
All right. Drake's my baby, so I gotta do what my baby do. That's it.
Hey, listen. If that's what's good for your relationship, that's totally fine.
I mean, personal people will know about it. You would obviously know. A couple people in this live right now would probably know. But I'm okay. So you know how you were just yo, you haven't had this in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about going into this, having it. God forbid, lose it, and it's when is the next rotation? I gotta wait another 10 years.
Nah. See, that's too much. You're thinking too forward. You're thinking you're not enjoying right now. That's your problem.
So, I think 5,000 light years ahead. That's the problem.
Well, you can't plan tomorrow, so why waste time on that? You can prepare, but you can't plan. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
All right,
Yo, y'all are really trying to have me be fucking in a relationship.
You really want to be in a really want to be in a relationship though. You want to be in it though. You've been saying that for the past year and a half.
No, I think I miss the concept of being in a relationship.
Okay, and that's just trash too. So what's the point? It's all trash. It's nobody. When I hear people say, "Oh my God," people say, "Oh my God, I just want to be in a relationship," I go, "Why?" They just want that title. They just want to show it off. you're not telling me.
And that's not me at all. You already
exactly.
know, like,
so
I just want to be
you
able
have
to
nothing to worry about.
Let's go to the movies or something. Like, I just
you have nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about. You're literally overthinking this. You know what I'm saying? When you tell me, remember you tell me, yo, go smoke something, you're doing too much. This is you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm not on my peak level of thinking, of thought process, you go smoke one and come back in 5 minutes. And I can think straight. You need to go take a quick breather, come back, and realize what you need to do. Like, you're 31, correct?
Yeah.
And you ain't have a relationship in a decade, fam. Listen, even for me, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is crazy. But there's people out here with it. You've been dealing with dudes left and right, but now you finally have somebody that's willing to try it out with you. Don't run from that at all. Look, straight up, don't run, because you do not know when this is going to come back to you. You do not know when someone like this is going to come back. And now, if he decides to leave again, you got to tell that nigga straight up, though. You can't fucking leave, bro.
Why? I'm probably going to be like, nigga, go.
Nah.
I'll tie your laces for you.
Nah. If he's one of those, like, gypsy types of niggas, like, he just has to go from time to time, then y'all got to discuss that. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up. Nah, he's not going to be one of those. And I don't.
So his foundation is here now.
Yeah, his foundation. It was always here. He left for a little bit, and then he came back. He isn't, and he left for a job opportunity. It wasn't like he just felt like he needed to go. It was a job opportunity. So I feel like he's not going to be one of those like gypsy people, and like he's made it kind of very adamant, like he really wants this. And he told me the other day, like, yeah, I've been dropping like hints at you, and he's like, and you've been very like obvious about
ignoring them.
Yeah. He's like, you've made it very obvious. Like, I know you're ignoring them, but you're catching them, but you're not giving me anything back. So I don't really know how to move with you either.
Stop being scared, Trish.
So I gave him the analogy that, like, I'm in the hallway and he's in the classroom and I'm trying to make it to class, but something is not letting me go through the door. Like, so I'm literally in the hallway, but I just cannot bring myself to get into the classroom. Like, that's where I'm at right now. So it's like,
so
it's
you're
not
anxious.
like
you're anxious. You're just anxious. That's all. You're just anxious. You're just scared. That's all. You scared. That's fine.
I'm very nervous.
But you at the cliff. You at the cliff. You're gonna have to just jump. That's it.
No parachute?
No parachute. Look, when you have a parachute, you're asking for a safe landing.
That's exactly. That's my safety. That's why I'm sitting in the hallway.
Nah. This ain't gonna work. This is not gonna work for you or for y'all together if you have a parachute. No success. Now look at it like business, right? All the entrepreneurs will look up to. Them niggas had no parachute. They just jumped.
You're right.
Yeah, they had bumps and bruises. You know what I'm saying? They all hit their head a few times and all of that, but they made it out on the other side and they're now soaring. That could be you and him. Hey, look, perfect example. My situation. I just jumped. I had no clue I'd be where I'm at right now. I mean, if I was to say if I said I wasn't happy, I'd be lying. You see that I'm comfortable.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? You see that, you know.
Which is like surprising.
Yeah.
That you took the jump, but
like it is what it
is. It was a good jump.
It was a good jump. I didn't know it was gonna be a good jump. I just said fuck it. What do I got to lose? Life was shit anyways. So, no, I love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love you.
What up, Crystal?
I love you. You know, but that's what it is. Like, you don't know. I mean, you don't know. You with every person you deal with, you never know. Even your situationships, you never knew what was gonna happen. You prayed. You might have had a little slight hope of something coming off of it in the back of your mind subconsciously, but you was always prepared if it didn't work out, because you had to be. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation, just jump off, be prepared to be hurt, and deal with it when it comes.
Oh, Shola, that's the part that I'm also nervous about.
Hey.
I do not want that part.
Hey, that's life. We all get hurt.
I keep my feelings like.
Yeah.
It's so tough to weigh.
You can't act like you're 25 no more. You can't act like you're 25. I don't want to see you in Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Because that's not.
I'm securing bags.
I'm gonna look at you like I'm gonna be like, oh my god, she brought the ratchetness out.
I just won't throw no drinks. I'm too.
Yeah, but
I won't throw no drinks.
Okay, cool. But that's kind of fun though when they throw drinks. I'll be like, ooh, get them. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, I'll be talking hella shit in the confessional.
Dave, that's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with the confessional. Look, if you're afraid, that's fine. That's normal. That's part of the game. Just it is what it is. Every shorty and every dude that jumps in a relationship with somebody, they all go through this emotion of fear of, oh, I don't know, but let me just try it out anyways. And you have to understand, you don't love relationships. That's not your thing. You know what I'm saying? You just want to feel. You just want somebody there with you. You don't really want the quote unquote traditional boyfriend girlfriend box because that's not you. So don't make it you. If it's not you, don't make it you. When you're in your relationship, it's you and his relationship. I tell all my friends this shit. You know that. It ain't about nobody else but y'all two. Fuck what they talking about. It don't mean nothing. Because at the end of the day, who's laying next to you? Who's going through all your shit with you? Who knows all your deep, dark shit? Who knows the problems you're going through? Who's there supporting you and actually helping you emotionally and helping you deal with it, or to solve situations? And it ain't your friends like that. They just go, oh, damn, son, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But your partner is somebody that's supposed to help you through those situations.
God, my partner.
Yeah, I know.
That sounds crazy to me.
That's it. But check it, though. We're partners, just platonic.
Yeah, but that's different. It's like...
No, it's not. No, it's not. Nah, it's not. It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Very different.
It's not. It's not at all. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not at all. The only...
Shola, I'm like, yo, all right, Shola got good work ethic. Shola understands my train of thought. I understand his. That's like why it works for us to be partners. And
A does the same thing.
Does.
The only difference now is he's not platonic.
Y'all all getting on my nerves.
Hey, man, we're just trying to help you out. We're trying to help you elevate your lifestyle. You know? See, you notice how we ain't even talk about lust one bit yet. Because he ain't shit. Lust ain't shit. It's very rare for lust to build into love. And truth be told, don't nobody know what love really is. It's just a word we put to an emotion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can say what they think love is. Love for everybody is different. Now, if you want to say a healthy love, you and him would be a healthy kind of emotional attachment. Correct?
Right.
So I don't see what the situation is.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, I want you to be happy, but I want you to be happy with or without him also.
Right, which is why I always preach, like, even if you're in a relationship, you still have to have your individuality, like,
yeah, always, and you will still keep that as long as you don't lose that side of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's definitely gonna be compromises. That's what a relationship is. Crazy ass compromises, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna be happy with all of the compromises.
I'm not. And
you're going to have to take those L's sometimes. You know what I mean? That's just... And I'm going to say this. You, me, Rob...
Yes, Rob. Keep your heart. Keep your heart, Rob.
Exactly. We're all Capricorns. We know what to do in this situation. We know what to do. This is why all the other quote-unquote... This is why the other quote signs, they don't really... it's hard for them to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
We don't wear our hearts on the sleeve ever. We'll give you a taste and show you what's up. That it's there, but we always thinking it's a chess game for us. At the end of the day, Now, I'm not telling you to play chess with a man's heart. I'm saying to play chess when you see things that don't make sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If he's already showing you that he's down for you and all of that, there's no reason to even put pawns on the table yet. You know what I'm saying? It's a clear field right now. He's on your side, you're on your side. Once the relationship starts, then the maneuvering starts.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not to, and when I say play chess, it's not to jump or kill his pawns or take his bishop. You know what I'm saying? You guys are not battling the world together, because the forces outside is what you're facing. Because you're right. His DMs are going to get lit when people see that he's in a relationship. Your DMs will get lit when people see that you're in a relationship. Niggas who been ducking you and all that shit for time. Oh, what's up, stranger? All that's going to go down.
Yeah.
All that's going to go down.
And I'm going to be tight.
And that's fine. That's part of it. But guess what? They ain't shit. All those niggas, all those dudes, shorties, and his and in your DM that now hitting you up because they see you in a relationship, those people want you to fall. They don't want you to be happy. They're not there for your good graces.
You're right. So hold on 1 second. Let me get to some of these comments here. So Mary said lust is going to be the one that hurt me in the end. Mm-hmm. Rob, so traditional sign is an Aries and we're not really compatible. And Lust's sign is a Scorpio and we are compatible. But I think it's maybe a more sexually compatibility thing.
It's a sexual thing.
Anyway.
What's homeboy?
He's an Aries.
Okay. But y'all not compatible, right?
So he just missed the cusp because we're compatible with Tauruses.
Okay, yeah.
He's the sign right before that.
Yeah.
So I can already see, just like in our friendship too, that there's a little bit of this.
Always gonna be friction, of course.
But I mean, I don't think it's anything that I wouldn't be able to sort of handle.
All right then. Now, you do know how you deal with when things are left in the air and there's unspoken situations happening. So you cannot do that in this relationship.
Okay, but see, this is the part when I get back.
You're right, Rob. Hold on. Yeah, Scorpios and Capricorns is just fireworks.
But it's bomb fireworks, nigga. It's just bomb fireworks.
That's it. It's just fireworks, yo. It's just fireworks.
It's bomb. But now you see why I'm still ooh, the little 20%.
Nah, you gotta chill. That's when you gotta you gotta put that fire extinguisher on that nigga. Nah, chill. Keep poking them away. Nah, chill. Let me live. Wait right there for me.
But to get back to what I was saying, but that's what I was saying about him forcing me to have certain conversations that I might not want to have.
That's
or
good for you.
Conversations he won't let things linger.
That's
if
good.
he sees something, he's gonna have a conversation with me. So I already know that.
That's good, because you're uncomfortable with that. Anyways.
Yeah, that pisses me the fuck off. It's not.
Well, that's maturity. That's maturity, though. You're not a child.
Yes.
That's a childish behavior when you don't want to talk about an issue that you're having and you just want to pout and throw a fucking tantrum and slam shit and just give me attitude and all this shit. That's childish as fuck. You should be happy that you have somebody who's willing to talk it out with you instead of both of y'all being petty motherfuckers.
You're right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Being petty. Okay. If you're going to go into this, Trish, I got 3 things that I want to tell you.
Okay.
You cannot be petty. Okay?
But I'm petty patty.
Yeah, but you're wrong. That you can't be petty
to
you can't be petty to your man. That's going to hurt your relationship in the long run.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Pettiness towards your partner means you're not turning into a game. It's now a competition. You're not trying to one-up each other. That's not what a relationship is. That's not your partner anymore. You're now competition.
Okay.
Do you want to go in competition with your man?
No petty patty. I got it. Next one.
That's it. I'm not saying it ain't gonna slip up, but you gotta be able to apologize too, though. If you fuck up, you gotta be able to apologize. I'm trying to help you grow.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Now, secondly, you gotta be selfless. You understand what I mean by selfless? Yeah. That's, yeah.
Break it down just so I make sure I'm on the same page as you. So what's selfless?
Selfless is you think about them over yourself. Yeah. It's not about just benefiting you all the time. Sometimes you got to take that L. Now, most men take a lot of L's for y'all in relationships. Dudes take a lot of L's and we just suck it up. You know what I'm saying? We'll go out with you to your friend's fucking party when we don't want to be with your ugly ass friends. And we sitting there like, yeah, now I'm having a good time. Hi, nice to meet you too. All that extra shit.
Well, I don't have that many friends, so we good.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, there's things that he's not gonna want to do, but he's gonna do out of love for you, and he's gonna put on a smile for it, and have a good time, and bring good energy, and not be petty.
Okay.
You can't be on your phone, ignoring motherfuckers, and just go, oh, hi, and back to your phone.
Why you know my life so much? I fucking hate it. Okay.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to help. Look, I don't want to hear you back on these streets in about 3 months.
Yo, it might just be off the strength that I'm like, nah, this is too much for me, bro. Like, I can't even do it.
Honestly, I feel like you're gonna love it. Especially once you and him get intimate. I feel like you and him, you're gonna love it. It's gonna seem weird at first, and you're not gonna be in your house for a while, or he might be at your crib for a while, but that'll wear out in about a month or two, and then you stop really realizing what you got to do.
Okay.
And because you never truly know somebody until you live with them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. All right. So
there's that on that.
Exactly. So
and what's the third one?
Just enjoy the ride, man.
Okay.
Just enjoy it. This is new. This is what you've been talking about. Something different. This is something different. It's been a decade. I would think this is something different. This qualifies as something different.
It's very different. That's why I'm so fucking scared of it.
That's fine. Don't be sure. We got a minute left. Minute and 10 left. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do? You gonna be locked down in a few weeks?
I don't know.
So, all right, before we wrap it up, what did you gain from this conversation today?
That I really need to stop being scared of shit and get out of my own way. And it's things that I already know, and it's just like I can't help but always think of what can happen. I'm always thinking like 5 miles down the road, and I'm like, what's going to happen in those 5 miles? Instead of thinking of it positively, I'm thinking of it in the aspect of like, how do I survive just in case this happens? And you will. And you got enough. You got safety nets. You got your friends. You got me. You got everything going to rock with you. Now, set everybody our deuces, because we got about 20 seconds left. Bye, guys. Thank you for another session. Y'all hit up her DMs. Y'all hit up her DMs and continue to give her positive reinforcement to get her life together. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all tuning in. We're going to get at y'all. Holla.